Hello, hi. How are you today? I hope you're doing well and safe. Actually, I see your discussion board that I already told you to participate. Okay, so I think that maybe I could not describe you in a proper way so that you can participate. I can see that. Very few students are participating in the discussion of list and tuples, that is chapter 7. Okay, I already give some of the link along with the resources that we have in the on D2L. Okay, so D2L, we have some resources, and at the same time I also give you some link to see these things, to understand the topic. Okay, and you can also find LinkedIn learning videos, YouTube videos, okay, many videos. But still, I gave more than a week uh, to complete that. Okay, and we have assignment and homework to do on this chapter. So I think that I need to give you some guideline about that chapter so that you can complete the homework, and you can also participate in that discussion. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to give you very overall idea about the list and tuples. Okay, so why list and what is list actually? Okay, so list actually is a data structure. Okay, list actually is a data structure. Okay, so if I open a new file and see list in Python is a data structure. Okay, is a data structure. Okay, so what the data structure means? Data structure means that we always in our code we always handle data, right? Name, address, or number. These all are their data type, right? Different data type, like integer, float, string, character. These are the data type, and we handle data values in our program, right? So list is a data structure, so that it is the structure that how you organize your data. Okay, how you arrange your data. So in other programming languages, list is named as array. Okay, you maybe heard this this word or these things, that array, right? So array is list is same as array, okay, in Python. So but what is the difference? What is the difference? The difference is array just you can declare array for a specific data type, okay, at the same time, but list can handle different data types at the same time. Okay, say for example we have an integer array like this, we have float array, we have character array. Okay, so if you want to store character array in this array, in this integer array, it will not accept. Okay, that's the thing. But in our list, in our list, it is very nice thing that we can store different data types, okay, in the same list. So how to declare a list? How to declare a list? Simple. How to declare a list? Just name, I mean your list name may be list, your list 1 equal this. Okay, so this is the, I mean I define a list. Okay, it is empty list, right? It is empty list. This is, I define just a list. Okay, so if I give 1 2 3, it is a list of numbers. Okay, I can include a name here. Okay, Edgar, Andrew, like that. So it is a list of list 1, the name of the list is list 1, is the name, is the list of some numbers and two names, right? So a list can handle, can have different data types at the same time. Okay, and like that, 10.56, like that. Okay, so now I mean there are many properties you need to know about the list. Okay, I mean if you go through the slide here, you will understand that what we can do with the list slicing, finding items in a list. Okay, and list method, we have different list method. I am going to tell you about this. And copying list, processing list, two-dimensional list, floating list data using matplotlib. This is a very funny things and very interesting thing. So I suggest you to learn this as well. Okay, matplotlib, very nice. Matplotlib package. Okay, like the turtle, you remember turtle, but turtle you don't like, right? So but you will like that matplotlib, you will like that. It is very nice. So I suggest you to I mean download these student Python files. If you download these Python files, then you can practice different files, and you can see that what's the difference, what it is doing. Okay, you can, I mean, compile line by line and I can understand these things. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples. Okay, let's start. Sequence, an object that contains multiple items of data. Okay, so this means that, I mean, list is a object or something, or you can think a list, you can think list as your what is called uh, dresser. Okay, dresser, you can think your dresser as a list. How? Because in your dresser, what do you do? There is some kind of, in the dresser there is some kind of, I mean, what is called, there are different parts of a dresser. In one part you keep your shirts. Okay, your shirts. In another part you keep your pants, shoes, like that. I mean, so on, right? Ties, tie, and so on, right? Okay, so if you think about that, okay, shirts is going to be our one data type, pant is going to be one data type, shows can be one data, another data type, like that. So this is a list, this is a list, this is a list. I mean, you can think that is object. Okay, different types of object. Okay, so just forget about object, think about that it is a simple data structure, it is a simple dresser. Okay, where we will organize our data, that's it, where we will store our data and organize our data, we will play with data. This is our list. Okay, list and tuples. Okay, so I am talking about list first. So now introducing list. See, I mean, declaring a list is very easy. See, list, and then just you, I mean, give the square brackets. See, this is square bracket. Okay, if I declare another list 2 equal square bracket, that's it. You see, it is a list, it is empty list. Okay, it is empty list. Now if I want to print that, if I want to print list 1 and print is 2. Okay, if I run that, I'm giving it a name, that is list example. Okay, list example, and I'm saving it and I'm running it. See, it is printing the list, right? It is printing the list. First list we have 1 2 3 Edgar, Andrew, and this, right? So it is, and second list we have nothing, right? So it is printing nothing, empty list, right? So this is very easy, I mean easy way to declare list and work with that. Okay, and there is a list function you can, I mean you can use to create a list. Okay, list function. Okay, so list function can convert the certain types of objects to list. Okay, this is the another way you can create a list. Okay, this is the another way you can create a list. Okay, so in that case you need to give some data. Okay, like that, list 3 equal list of 1 2 3. Okay, so I am using here the list function. Okay, I am using here the list method. Okay, list method to create a list, see here you can create a list in two ways, using the list fun method or using this square bracket. Okay, so using the square bracket is easy, right? So we'll do that, no problem, but you need to know that how many ways you can create a list. See, so list 1 2 3, and if I print list 3, then see what will happen. I'm sorry, maybe. Okay, okay, so it will be splitting in the list. Okay, list of items. Okay, see. Um, okay, so it is creating empty list. Okay, so for some reason it is not creating the list of items. Okay, when I giving the item, but you need to check. Okay, you need to check that. I mean you can get lots of examples over there. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. See, I mean if you use this function, it is also creating a list for you, right? Okay, so two ways to create list. Okay, now now another thing is that repetition operator. There is another, I mean start symbol. This is start symbol is a repetition operator. Okay, repetition means that, say for example, I mean we have a list 3. Okay, so 3 in multiplied by, okay, we have list 2 where we have a one item. This is the item. We have 3, and we want to repeat this item in 4 times. Okay, so for example it is 4 times. Okay, so what will happen, this 3 will appear in the 4 times. Okay, in the I mean list. See, like this 4 times, right? So this is called repetition operator. So So which one is repetition operator? This one is repetition operator. Okay, so what are the value you put here, it will repeat in the list, right? So 3 is repeating 4 times, right? So 3 is repeating here the 4 times. Okay, okay, so another thing we need to know, that is index. Okay, index in the array. In other programming language we have array, so we have index. Okay, so index, list have also index. Okay, so if we I mean say for example, this is a list, right? This is the name of the list, and this square bracket means that it is a list, right, in Python. So index means that this is the index 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 5 6, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6. How many items? 6 items, right? So index will start from 0. Index for list in Python will start from 0. Okay, 0, just remember that. So what the index of this one? 0. What is this? 1. What is 2 3 4 5? We have 5 items, 6 items, right? But how many index? 0 to 5. Okay, likewise. Okay, this one same. So index for list in Python will start from 0, right? It will start from 0. Just remember that, please. Just remember that, it is very very important. Index for list in Python will start from 0. Okay, so this is 0, this index 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, like that. So now we are interested in finding the length of this. Okay, so can you tell me that what the length of this list? The length of a list, the length of a list is the how many items in the list, right? So length will be definitely 6, because we have 6 items. So if we print that length of list 1 is, we have len function. Okay, we have len function, the length of list 1. Okay, we have len function. Okay, len method, we have len method in Python to find the length of a list. Okay, so len of list 1, if we run that, 6, right? Oh sorry, it should be comment out. Okay, if we run that, see, it is giving us 6, right? The length of list 1 is 6. Okay, the length of list 1 is 6, but what is the index? What is the index? What is the index of this? What is the index of this? 10.56 was the index of this. So 5, right? Because it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So be careful about index and length. Okay, so length will be index plus 1, right? Length will be length will be length of a list will be index plus 1, right? Index plus 1. Okay, so now see that. Okay, So we are interested in the last, so how to access, okay, how to access. I need to also show you that how to access data. Say for example, in the list one, we need to get the Edgar, okay. How we can get Edgar, how we can print that Edgar, okay. So print using index, okay, using index we can print. See, so what the index we have, 0 1 2 3, right? If we give 3, if we give index number 3, so it will give us Edgar. See, okay, Edgar, okay, you understand. So index number 3, okay. So like that way, index number 4 will give Andrew, index number 5 give you the this value, okay. And index number 0 will give you, index number 0 will give you what, 1, right, 1, okay. So like this way, we can access it. It is called accessing data, accessing list data, okay. Now another thing we need to know, okay, so how we can access the last item. How? If for example you don't you have a list of 1,000 data or million data, how you can know that, you can exactly tell that, okay, we have this kind of data, this volume of data, and we can easily find the last item, okay. So it is very difficult, right, to find the last item of a list where the list is very large, okay. So we can easily do that, we can easily find that. How? See, so print, if we do like this, if we do like this, list 1 len of list 1 minus 1, right? You understand? I said that index length of a list will be index plus 1, right? Length of a list, but what will be the last index? Length minus 1, right? So last index will be index equal length minus 1. See, last index will be length of list 1 minus 1. That's length of list 1 minus 1. You understand? Please, be careful about that and see again and again the video. You can play the video again and again, and make sure that you understand that what I am going to tell you, that to find the last element, that is this, okay. How we can easily do that? List 1 and then indexing. So these are whole index. How we can do that? The length of list 1, we can get the length of list 1. So list 1 length is 6, right? Minus 1, that is 5. So this is 5 index, right? So list of 5 equal 10.556, okay. So let's run it and you will see that. So 1 and 10.56, understand? Okay. So please, do this example, do this practice, okay. And we can apply for loop, while loop in a list to iterate through the list, okay. Indexing, yeah, I just told you that indexing. Please read these things. Len, okay, len function, what the len function is doing, okay, these things. And list are mutable, okay. Mutable means that you can change the list, okay. But string are immutable. That we will learn in the next chapter, that is chapter 8. Strings and list are same, okay. If you understand very nicely this list, then it is very easy for you to understand string, okay. The thing is, the strings are immutable, and list and mutable. Mutable means it can be changed. Okay, can be changed means that, say, I mean, list 2 is 3. Okay, list 2 is 3. If I change here, list 2 is empty, list 2 is not 3, it is 4, it is 5. Okay, say for example, I declare the list 2 is 3, here I declare the list 2 is 5, so I change the value, right? So it will reflect that. Okay, it will give you this 5 instead of 3. See, 5, it is giving you 5, right? So this is called the change. A string cannot be changed like this. Okay, that's called lists are mutable but strings are not. Okay, excuse me. Concatenate, you know the how what the concatenate means, right? Concatenate means that adding. Okay, add to or join to list. Okay, say for example, if I concatenate another, say for example, another list is 3 equal list 3 equal list 1 plus list 2. Okay, and then I am here, I am printing list 3. Okay, so now I run it, what it will happen, this list will add with this. Okay, see, so finally the list 3 is 1 2 3 Edgar Andrew 10.563, right? It is adding, concatenating, adding or concatenating, joining, whatever you say, it is doing that, right? We can use this symbol plus or plus equal, right? Okay, and slicing. Okay, slicing means that it start and end. Okay, slicing means that say for example, we need from this to this. Okay, Andrew, or we need two names. Okay, Andrew and Edgar. We don't need the number. Okay, so how we can do that? Okay, how we can do that? We need only two numbers, two name. Okay, Edgar and Andrew. How we can do that? So say for example, we will keep it in the another list, that is list 4. And how we can do that? Slicing. How we can do that? Slicing. We can slice the data like this, list 1, and we can slice like this. So we can give index 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our starting will be 3, and our ending will be 5. Okay, because it is going to, if I give 5, that means it will count 4. Okay, that means minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4. Okay, so our ending will be 5 and 3, 3 to 5. So 3 to 5 is this 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 3 here and 5 here. So in the middle of these two. Okay, the 3 to 5. Now if I print that, print list 4, and see Edgar and Andrew, say two names. Okay, Edgar and Andrew, just two names. So we can slice, it is called slicing. Okay, slicing means that you are interested in specific data, specific things of list. You don't need the full list, but maybe if a portion or a specific portion of a list, right? So it is called slicing of a list. Okay, slicing of a list. See, I am just interested in two names. Okay, to a string. Okay, not the numbers, like that. It is called slicing. Finding items, you can search a item in the list, that item name in list, okay, it will return false. If it is, I mean, if it the item is in the list, it will say yes, or else it will be false. Append, okay, append. um, so append means that, say for example, this list, okay, this list, say for example this list 2. What this list have? List 2 have only list 2 equal 3, just one item, right? 3. So if I say like this, list 2 dot append 5, okay. So what will happen? What will happen? Append means add, right? So it will add 5 in the list, in the end of the list. See? So list 2, I'm printing here list 2. So list 2 was 3 only, right? Now we append 5 here. Now it will show, I'm just closing that, starting a new, see 3 and 5, right? So appending means that just adding another value in it, in a list, okay. So these are so easy. If you go through this, we have different methods, okay, index. So these things you will discuss in the discussion, that I created, okay. So in the discussion session you will discuss about these things, that this method, what this method do, sort, sorting, right? Sorting, what sort method do, okay. And these things, okay, reverse the list, okay. You can apply this method and see that what has happened there, okay. Deleting a list, okay, delete statement, deleting and removing the list. Copying a list, you can copy, just one list equal another list, that means copying, okay. So two-dimensional list we'll declare, we will discuss about it later, but I suggest you to read from the materials and read from the book, and let me know if you have any questions, okay. I will also discuss about two-dimensional list maybe later on, okay. Just for this video I am just giving you a simple overall idea of list and tuples, because I know that many students are just roaming around the topic, but don't get the things properly. That's why I make the video to guide you, okay, and to let you know that this is very easy. Just think about that, okay. It's easy, and participate the discussion as well, okay. So that I also, if you participate in the discussion, so that I also can know that what the problem you are facing and I can help you, right? And other students also can get help from you. Okay? If you don't ask questions, if you don't ask questions, or I don't know, or other students also don't know that what the problem you are facing, right? So you need to proactively ask questions, okay. And other students also participate in the discussion to maybe solve your problems, and I also solve your problem, okay, like that. So please, tuple is like a list, okay. It is immutable, you can't change it. Tuple means that, say for example, it is a tuple name like the list, but the only difference is, instead of giving the what is called square bracket, okay, we are giving the parenthesis, okay. So tuple, we are giving the square bracket, right? Square. But tuple 1 equal this, sorry, this, okay. It is an empty tuple, just empty tuple, okay. So like that, like this way, I mean the same, almost same append, remove, insert, almost same about list. If you can if you do understand list, okay, if you follow my instruction and read uh, the documents and everything, if you understand list, tuples is easy. And also you can use the matplotlib, and you can get thousands of, I mean you need to install matplotlib like this, okay. Pip install matplotlib is very easy. Please, I mean do that, do this example how you can install matplotlib like this, okay. If you go cmd, okay, and pip install matplotlib, okay, like that, and the software, the package, the Python package will be installing, okay. It will take some time, but it is okay. Yeah, so it is starting the installing the matplotlib for you, okay. So I suggest you guys, please, first of all, stay safe, stay at home. First of all, I ensure that you are healthy, you are safe, okay. That is the first priority, that your health, okay. Second thing is that please, I may also concentrate on your study as well, okay, because we need to pass this course. We need to also get a very good understanding of all the topics, okay, we have. So please, I mean help me to help you, okay. I'm here to help you, I mean with this, okay. So please, guys, I mean, so it is installed, okay. So please, like this way, install matplotlib. I mean we can have I mean many examples here in the student Python files. See these, I mean participate in the discussions, okay. So do that, okay, and let me know if you need help, okay. So thank you guys, I appreciate that, I mean your hard work. And again, stay safe, stay healthy, okay. And work on this, please, okay. Have a good one. Thank you so much, I appreciate that.